Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jordan of TheFearRaiser, and here today I'm bringing you another story. But first off, I just want to say, hey, it's nice to see your face again. It's really nice to talk to you guys again. Essentially, as you all know, I recently moved away from my home to Toronto. It's a huge city. A lot's always going on here. But essentially, what had happened was it was probably about 7 o'clock at nighttime, and I was like, hey, I want to go to the gym, and we have a gym down the road from our place. So I got my stuff ready, and I went out the door and started walking. And yeah, so as I'm walking, I'm just listening to my music, minding my own business. This buff guy, this like shorter than me but buff dude, like super buff, comes up to me. You know, he's kind of like out of breath. He seems to be sort of like a panic. He kind of starts off very casual the way he's talking, but he's out of breath. And he's trying to like tell me, he's like, hey man, look, this is kind of embarrassing, stuff like that. He's saying that apparently he like left his wallet in his house, that he said he like lives over there. He said he's part of a gym, or he owns the gym up the road or something. I've still yet to find. And truth be told, I kind of forgot what the gym was. But he was telling me all these things, and then he said that he needs to go pick up his kids, apparently, who are like an hour away, and he said his wife is like up north or something, like in northern Ontario. It was a strange situation, because, you know, do I believe this guy? Is this guy legit? But anyways, he had asked if he could get $18.50 from me, $18.50 from me, to take the train to get his kids. Because apparently they were already out like an hour waiting for him, and he was freaking out and stuff. He was like, man, he's like, I'll give you like a free gym membership, like you can take my hoodie if you want, like, I don't know. It was a really odd situation, you know. I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, is this guy legit? Is this guy, like, what is this guy doing? But the other thing too that was making me really uncomfortable was that this guy's buff, this guy's huge. What if he's just making up a story to get money from me without violently attacking me? What if I say no to this guy and he beats the hell out of me? So, you know, at first I was like, man, I don't got any cash on me. Like, I don't know, man. Like, and then, you know, what sketched me out was like, he's like, can you go to like an ATM or something, or a bank? And that's when I was like, okay, this guy's kind of pushing me now. So I really don't know what I thought. I just said, sure, let's do this, okay? Let's see where this is gonna go. And, you know, we're walking up the road, and I'm like, dude, this is super sketchy. I hope you realize that. And he's like, no, he's like, I understand completely, like, blah, blah, blah. Again, he seems very convincing, but then I kind of stopped and realized I had change, and I had exactly $18.50 in my wallet, no joke. Exactly. And I was like, here you go, man. Here you go. And he was like, thank you so much, man. He's like, what's your name? I told my name. And then, you know, he gave me this big hug. And granted, this hug was like, he was strong, man. And then, you know, he said something. He's like, thank you so much. And gave me another hug. And then he took off towards the train, like the subway. So this put me in a really strange scenario. Because could I have potentially been mugged? Or was I just, you know, played out of money because this guy's a good actor? But there's other things as well. It was a very, very odd situation.